5 seconds to go. Start. We can address this by organizing student trips to such destinations. In your daily school activities, tours are organized, but they are without proper study or preparation. If you study a place thoroughly throughout the year and then if you visit it, not only will it increase the students' education but it will also benefit the local economy. I encourage you to take your students to visit a nearby university. Contact the university and let them know that your students would like to see it. When I was in Gujarat, I had a rule. If I was invited to university convocation, I would agree to attend, but I would bring 50 guests with me. The university would always wonder who these guests were. When a politician says this, they often assume it as the followers or supporters, but I would clarify that the 50 guests would be children from nearby schools of poor areas. These children would sit in the front row during the convocation. When these children of a poor family witness convocation, it plants a dream in their minds that I too will wear a cap and gown and receive an award. If you take your students to the university and show them the importance of such events, then it will inspire them. Similarly, for sports events, when a tournament is organized, the PTI and the players are present there. But instead of this, the entire school should be present to watch and support. Even if it is a kabaddi match, we should be there. Players may feel a sense of pride by believing that they are not just representing themselves but their community as well. By adding a little extra effort, we can increase the impact. Moreover, you may not all know why others have received awards. It is important to understand the unique qualities in those people that brought the attention of the nation towards them and to learn from them. Can we learn those qualities as well? As I am interacting with you, I am learning from you as well. Share your experiences and support each other. Let us say that you have met a teacher from Tamil Nadu here. If you are planning a trip to Tamil Nadu, connect with the teacher there. You will realize how big a strength they will become for you. You might find someone from Kerala, Jammu and Kashmir, or any another region. I am sure that they will be happy to assist you. Creating such a network will foster a sense of unity and strengthen our collective efforts. I would like you to form such a group of people who feel that they are one family. There can be no greater experience than this experience. Let us focus on the students and their family, which has placed the immense trust in us. That family has not entrusted their child to us merely to learn how to hold a pen, use a computer, or to learn a syllabus for good exam results. Parents send their children to us because they believe that it is the teacher who can add extra value to their child. Teacher will help improve their habits. Therefore, our responsibility goes beyond just theory. We should bring some meaningful changes in their lives. If you make this effort, I am confident that you will succeed, and you are not alone in this task because you can engage with other teachers. Take on the leadership role and prepare the new generation of our country. The children you are teaching today will enter the workforce in a few years, and by the time they are 25 or 27, India will no longer be what it is today because it will be a developed nation. This is a huge responsibility, and remember that building a developed India is not just my vision. It is a collective mission for all of us. We must prepare a capable generation for this developed India. We must make the responsible citizens. You have many dreams, and the lab to realize them is right in front of you. The raw materials are the children in your classroom. It is in this laboratory that you can experiment, innovate, and you can ultimately shape the future. With your efforts, you can achieve the results you desire. Good teachers are passionate about the education and their students' success. Good teachers understand their students' capabilities and are able to relate to them. They can identify how their students may feel and are open to adopting new points of views or viewpoints. They can adapt to changes in the classroom environment. Good teachers are effective communicators who listen actively to their students and encourage questions and feedback. Good teachers work with other teachers and students to create a learning environment which is based on the factor of the growth.